2023 meeting of the Caldwell County Board of Education is called to order. And we do want to thank you for being here. We want to welcome you to the Ed Center. And we are going to move on through the agenda. And the first part of the agenda is the invocation to the board, and that is tonight done by fellow board member B.J. Ford.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening. Hope everybody's had a good start to the year. We're going to talk about perseverance for just a minute. During the gold rush, a man who had been mining in Colorado for several months quit his job, as he hadn't struck gold yet and the work was becoming very tiresome. He sold his equipment to another man who resumed mining where he had left off. The new miner discovered gold only 3 feet away from where the first miner stopped digging. The moral of this story: when things start to get hard, try to persevere through the adversity. Many people give up on following their dreams or their algebra homework or their chemistry assignment because the work becomes too difficult or tedious or tiresome. But often, you're closer to the finish line than you may think. And if you push just a little harder, you'll succeed. It's my hope this school year for our students, our staff, and our board that we continue to persevere through the adversities that we may face and find the success we have worked so hard for. So if you'll join me in a moment of silence as we ask for perseverance through this. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Ford. As we move on, next item that we have on our agenda is the presentation of colors and the Pledge of Allegiance, and that's going to be done by the West Caldwell High School JROTC. So if everyone will stand, please. hear a motion, we approve the agenda as has been presented. Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And motion passes. Next item is the approval of minutes, and we have two sets of minutes from the month of August, and that was our work session minutes from August the 8th, 2023, and also the regular session minutes from August 13, 2023. Here again, the board has had opportunity to review those. Do we have a motion to approve the minutes? And that would be items 3B and 3C.
I move that we approve the August minutes as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And motion passes. The next item on our agenda is the superintendent's evaluation summary here. Every year, the board evaluates our superintendent. Each board member completes the evaluation packet, and the board meets in closed session to go over the evaluation. We also share the results with Dr. Phipps. His evaluation was excellent. We all know that Dr. Phipps has been selected as Superintendent of the Year in the state of North Carolina, and he has had a very busy schedule and has certainly represented Caldwell County extremely well. So being involved in state activities, but also doing his full-time job here has been quite a challenge, but he's been up to that and done a superb job. In the process of evaluation, board members have written statements about Dr. Phipps, and I'm briefly going to read a few of these. This is a portion of what was written. Dr. Phipps works to make the system the best it can be by making changes as needed after review and input from stakeholders. I have been very impressed with Dr. Phipps' commitment to the board in all issues. He is thoughtful and responsible when making difficult decisions. Dr. Phipps has provided leadership to change the North Carolina testing program and influences regional, state, and national education policies. Dr. Phipps leads through the lens of a true advocate for teaching and learning. He is a compassionate and innovative leader who guides our team in preparing all students for their journey after high school. Dr. Phipps also always represents Caldwell County Schools extremely well. He has strong decision-making ability, leads by example, and is always willing to help others succeed. I feel Dr. Phipps is a great visionary who sees the school system into the future and not just in the present. Dr. Phipps has a sincere and caring interest in providing the best educational opportunities for all students and works tirelessly to make Caldwell County schools the very best. We are indeed fortunate to have Dr. Phipps as our superintendent. Congratulations on the great evaluation, Dr. Phipps. Next item on the agenda is we have some announcements, and I will recognize Dr. Phipps for those at this point.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As you all know, we've come back to school. We've had a great start. I want to challenge our parents and guardians, if you would. The greatest need that we have right now is to make sure that we reduce our out-of-school, our attendance issues, chronic absenteeism. And along with that is also tardies and early checkouts. It's critical that our students are in the classroom and have the benefit of instruction, and we're just asking for your partnership on that as we get started this school year. Our total enrollment, if you take a look at where we are on day 10 this year compared to where we were last year, we're up a little bit more than 50 students, which is a good trend. It's the first time that we've seen an increase in numbers in decades. So it's hopefully a trend that we see that will continue and allow our student enrollment to grow. Couple of updated meetings and upcoming meetings I wanted you to be aware of. Our school board visits will happen on September the 26th. On that day, we'll be visiting the Caldwell Applied Sciences Academy, the Early College High School, Caldwell Online, Horizons, North Carolina Pre-K, Wraparound, and Valmead. So it'll be a busy day, but we're going to see a lot of things on the 26th. Our next board work session is at 8 a.m. on October the 3rd, and our October board meeting will be on October the 9th at 6 p.m.
Thank you, Dr. Phipps. Next, certainly we realize that a number of you have probably come for the honors and recognitions, and that's the part of the program that is going to be led by Mrs. Libby Brown, Director of Community Services, our Public Information Officer, and the board's going to move up, and we're going to congratulate those students and others who are getting awards tonight.
Chairman Pennell, Vice Chairman Becker, board members, and Dr. Phipps. I know each of you values this time of the meeting when you can recognize the achievements, accomplishments, and dedication of students, faculty, and staff. After the summer break, we get to resume. So this is one of your favorite parts of the meeting, and we're going to start with our Education Center Art Gallery. We will begin by recognizing those art pieces that have been at the Education Center all summer. So these students have moved up a grade, and we're happy about that. But we're going to recognize them because it has adorned the walls of the Education Center all summer long, and it's just brought such happiness to us. So you deserve to be recognized. Okay. As I call your name, please come forward and receive a certificate of appreciation and a medallion from the board members and Dr. Phipps. So some of these may not be here, but we hope to see most of them. Laura Creek, is Laura Creek here this evening? I didn't see Laura Creek. So that's Kaylee Calvert. So you can see the art pieces. There is a panoramic view. Okay, so you can just look in whichever angle you choose. West Caldwell High School, I know, is here. Dabney Smith is the art teacher. Dr. Griffin is principal, and Desalia Remihigo. So, congratulations. Come on up. We want the art teachers. Yeah, this is the artist. So, yay! Yes. And Dr. Griffin, come on. You can join your students. We know you're proud of them, and we do appreciate administration. We're going to get pictures. Yeah, can't leave yet. So is anyone here from Gamewell Middle School? Okay, I did not see Gamewell Middle School. Okay, so we have several of those. You'll see Alaya Gill from Gamewell Middle, if you want to go to the next one. Ashi Young, Alex Phillips, and Coleman Forehand. So extremely good artist, and we're proud of them. But I know High Brighton High School is here with Jenna Bailey. We're going to add a few more if you don't mind. Okay. We'll add the other high school. Okay. So we have High Brighton High School. Jenna Bailey is the art teacher, and the artist is Ricardo Perez Rodriguez. So, and Courtney Wright is our principal. So let's give Ricardo a beautiful piece of artwork. Then we'll get a picture here with the two high schools. Okay. And parents, feel free to take pictures at this point. We want you to embrace this whole experience. We're gonna have to make two. We want our artists front and center. We want you to be in the spotlight here with the art teachers. Let's give them a big round of applause. And we have Dudley Schultz. We have Riley Bonnell. And Riley is Dudley. She's our artist. And Alexis Buchanan is the art teacher. And Matthew Ross is principal. So congratulations. Great job. Sawmills Elementary, we have Callie Ray, and Brad Wright is the art teacher, and Callie is here. So come on down, Callie, with your, and Don Henline is principal. So we're very proud of Callie. And do you want to do two more schools, or do you want to hold on? Okay. So Whitnall Elementary, we have Chad Smith, principal, and Storm Frith, art teacher. We have a couple of students with us. We have Josiah Morrison, beautiful piece of artwork. Congratulations. And we have Ava Green. So Ava, yes, come on and join the group. I don't think that Chloe was able to join us tonight, but we do have Josiah and Ava. So next we have Valmead Elementary School, and Zach Morrow is principal, and Savannah Tester's art teacher. So we're happy for them to be here tonight. Jimena Bada is was at Valmead, and beautiful piece of artwork. Let's give her a round of applause. Hey, and Abigail Brown. I don't think Abigail is here this evening, but we have Kyrie Patterson. So Kyrie from the, so let's, and I don't think anyone's here from Granite Falls Middle. Do we have? Okay. So that is it for our Education Center Art Gallery artists, our budding artists, and let's get a group photo here. Board members? Do we have all of our board members back? Okay. So we're also going to recognize another artist we're very proud of. Each year, the Professional Educators of North Carolina holds its annual Young Artist Contest. A panel of judges selects winning entries from elementary, middle, and high school. The goal of the competition is to highlight the hard work of North Carolina students and their teachers, both visual arts teachers and teachers that integrate art into their core curriculum. We are proud to announce that Sawmills Elementary third grader Briley Bentley has won third place in the statewide elementary school division. So, congratulations to Briley and her art teacher, Brad Wright, who submitted the piece of artwork into the competition. Briley said, "It makes me happy to do art because I get to express my feelings." Okay. Principal Dawn Henline is here. I know she's very proud, so Dawn, you get to come back up. And we also have another special guest. Tammy Beach is the Executive Director of the Professional Educators of North Carolina, and she is also here to present some special gifts. So let's let Tammy do that before we take photos.
So as a winner, the student gets a pretty certificate and a $50 gift card. And Mr. Wright is no stranger to our competition. I know this is the second time that he has had a student win, so we are always excited when he submits work. So as the winning teacher, he gets a gift certificate, a nice little bag with $100 to buy more art supplies. Additionally, we take the print and we put it on canvas and we present it to the board so that you may display it here at the county office or at the school of the students. So thank you.
And Briley has lots of support here tonight from her family. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Now we're going to turn our attention to athletics for a second. We have some outstanding athletes in the Caldwell County school system, and one is here with us tonight from High Brighton High School. We'd like to recognize Jada Brown. She is a senior at High Brighton High School, the 3A North Carolina High School Athletic Association track and field state champion in 2023. In the long jump. And Jada was presented, I think, her state championship ring at last Friday night's football game in front of everyone on home turf. And so we want to extend congratulations. And Denise Robinson is a coach. She's also an ESL teacher.
We're all looking at the ring. Not every day you see a state championship ring.
And then we also have with us Jimmy Watkins. So Jimmy is with us. He is the student concern specialist, and Courtney, who? Track coach.
This is Jada's dad, also one of our track coaches.
Oh, excellent. So congratulations. So, and Principal Courtney Wright. So very proud of Jada Brown. Very proud. We want you back here.
No pressure. No pressure.
Yeah. And now we're going to talk about military preparation here that we have in the Caldwell County Schools. Senior Chief Jeff Pitts has been of West Caldwell High School has been named the American Legion Department of North Carolina JROTC Instructor of the Year. Judging was conducted by the Department of JROTC Special Task Force Committee, and West Caldwell is the only high school in the state of North Carolina that can boast of having 2 recipients of this award. Wayne Mahalik has won this award, and he won this previously last year. So we have 2 excellent. And Dr. Griffin, I know you're proud of these West Caldwell Warriors. We also have another, so just please stand there because you're proud of the young people who will be coming up. This year, the American Legion added the JROTC program to its National Color Guard competition. So this is a new competition they've added. And guess who won the Color Guard competition at the 104th American Legion Conference held in Charlotte, North Carolina? None else than West Caldwell High School Color Guard. So just and we have Danny Gasper, we have Caleb Chester, Daniel Wright, Miles Sterling. So do either one of you want to come up? Because we also have in our presence this evening with the American Legion, we have past National Commander Bill Oxford. So Bill, please join us. There's some special significance about the flag, and I'm going to let Commander here speak a few words about the flag. Commander.
As mentioned, this was the first time that this award has ever been issued. This was the first competition with junior ROTC competing. There's actually a color guard competition that happens every year at every national convention. And with that, these gentlemen spent a lot of time. You mentioned perseverance. These gentlemen persevered throughout their summer, and that they were in almost every week during the entire
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's just an honor and privilege to be here to represent the American Legion. But as I think about the history of America's veterans, we've served this country for 250 years. But as we prepare to turn over the leadership of America's military, I think we have fantastic representation here. So, gentlemen, just want to say thank you for what you do. Thank you for your commitment, the dedication to American ideals. And I feel really good about where we are. But thank you once again. Dr. Phipps, Darrell, thank you. Darrell and I went to elementary school together, going back. Now wait, Darrell, first grade, right? First grade. So we have a long history. But just once again, gentlemen, thank you very much for what you have accomplished. And when you think about national champions, that's a big deal. Thank you.
Did we get all the pictures we needed? We need to get a couple of pictures, so just stay up there.
We didn't bring the trip. They also received a trophy for this too. It's about yay big.
Yes. Let's get pictures. We're just so impressed with their poise, their discipline, their exactness. It's very impressive. And I know you're proud, Dr. Griffin. Yeah, that is big. And for the grand finale, we have some academic champions. Okay, and it's a big deal. This is a big deal too for these young people in our school district and across the state of North Carolina. The North Carolina Governor's School is a 4-week summer residential program for gifted and talented high school students, integrating academic disciplines, the arts, and unique courses on each of 2 campuses. Learning focuses on the exploration of the most recent ideas and concepts in each discipline, and it does not involve credit, tests, or grades. Students are selected to attend through a competitive process after being nominated by their school district. We had to, now I just got cold chills saying that. So we are just proud of them for these students and what they have accomplished. So we want to congratulate 2 of our students, 2 outstanding students representing the Caldwell County Schools this past summer at Governor's School. They are Ava Aldrich and Joanna Hyman. So these 2 ladies are both from Caldwell Early College High School, and Meredith Griffin, their principal, is here. So Meredith, I know you're proud of these students, and it's just a wonderful accomplishment of seeing our students reach so many great heights of achievement. Okay. We also have with us Tracy Waters, is the Director of Diverse Student Populations, ESL, and AIG. So Tracy, go up and join them. And Meredith is taking pictures. You're fine. So we definitely want to get you in the spotlight. You deserve it. So that's it for honors and recognition. Now you're proud of all of their hard work. We'll make sure that this gets displayed in the Education Center, and it's just a privilege to recognize these students.
Absolutely. We are proud of the students that we've recognized tonight in academics, arts, athletics, and JROTC. We have a great cross-section of award winners tonight. Very proud of each one of those. And we want to thank you for being here tonight. You're welcome to stay. We're getting ready to go into our business session here. But now would be an appropriate time if you want to go home to dinner, or if there's homework to be done, or whatever. Thank you for being here, though.
I think I'm the only one you didn't know.
Love you, brother. Y'all take care. You left Francis. Hey, Kate. It's good. Doing well.
Is she talking about me? Probably not. She's talking about me.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
I'm
of
not
that.
saying you've aged, but I don't think.
Over to Dr. Bill Griffin, Human Resource Services Assistant Superintendent.
Chairman Pennell, Vice Chair Becker, members of the board, Dr. Phipps. I have before you this evening, Subject A, Human Resources Usual and Customary Informational Items do not require any action at this time. However, Subject B, Human Resources Usual and Customary Action Items, these are contracts. I respectfully request a motion to approve Human Resources Usual and Customary Action Items contracts as presented this evening.
Do I hear a motion that we approve the Human Resource Services Usual and Customary Action Items as it relates to contracts?
Chairman
Make a motion,
Pennell.
we approve the contracts that have been presented.
Is there a second?
Second the motion.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And motion passes.
Great, thank you very much. Subject C, Human Resources Usual and Customary Personnel Action Items is our substitute list. I'm proud to say that we've had 2 workshops thus far. This is our first workshop we have. We had 21 participants that I'm recommending this evening for a motion to approve Human Resources Usual and Customary Personnel Actions, our substitute list as presented this evening.
Okay, it's a good list there. Do I hear a motion that we approve the Human Resource Usual and Customary personnel items as it relates to our substitute list?
Chairman Pennell, I move we approve the substitute list as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Great, thank you so much. And finally, Subject D, our September board transfers for the school year 2023-2024. Total transfers requested are 74. Transfers recommended board approval 71. Transfers not recommended board approval are 3, for a total for the school year 2023-2024, 1,522. Respectfully request a motion to approve September board transfers for 2023-2024 as presented this evening.
Okay, do we have a motion to approve the September board transfers for 2023-2024 as presented by Dr. Griffin?
Chairman Pennell, I'll make the motion, we approve the board transfers as presented.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Griffin. Next, we have our Chief Financial Officer, Assistant Superintendent, Mr. David Johnson.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, board members, and Dr. Phipps. Tonight I have two items for approval. First off, General Statute 115C 447 requires the Board of Education to have an annual audit each year from an independent audit firm. At the September 5th work session, Shannon Dennison, who's a partner with Anderson, Smith, and White, presented our annual audit report for fiscal year ending June 30th, 2023, to the board. Hopefully the board and the superintendent was pleased with the results of the audit. At this point, I would ask for a motion to approve the annual audit for fiscal year ending June 30th, 2023.
Do I hear a motion to approve the audit report for the year ended June 30, 2023, as presented and as we all heard at our work session? Is there a motion to approve?
Chairman Penland, move we approve the audit report for the year ending June 30th, 2023.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any comments?
Yes. I just want the public to know that the presentation said there was no issues at all with our audit, and that's thanks to the finance department and all the staffs involved. Somebody that's better versed in that, I think, should tell people that it was, not only were we pleased, it really couldn't have been any better than the presentation that was given to us.
It's a large group effort, and I appreciate all the work that goes into it.
How many years in a row is this that we've had good audits?
So one of the things with our audit is we're considered a low risk auditee, and that, I don't know what their criteria is for that, but it does involve prior years, pretty clean audits, I would say. There are always going to be findings. Fortunately, there's nothing significant, so we certainly try.
Thank you, staff.
Thank you. Thank you for your leadership, folks in your department, people at all the schools and departments for making this good report.
Like I said, a lot of people have a lot of input in it.
Correct,
I
yes.
appreciate it.
I don't
Great
think-
job.
I don't think people understand how complex the money and the school money and the federal money and all that comes together. It's just the basic.
Well, this is how thick the audit was.
Yeah.
So, it's very in-depth. It's not pretty in-depth, it's very in-depth. So thank you.
Anything else? Those in favor of the audit report, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And motion passes.
Thank you. Second item I have is, on August 15th, we conducted a bid opening for the tennis court project at South Caldwell High School. You should have the bids in front of you. This is the same information that was presented at the work session as well. At this time, I would like to ask for approval to award the project to the lowest responsible bidder, which would be Wilkie Construction.
Okay, do I hear a motion that we approve the South Caldwell High School tennis court project awarded to Wilkie Construction Company?
Chairman Pitt, I'll make the motion we approve the tennis court project award to Wilkie Construction.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any questions? No, this is another topic we talked about in our work session. Any additional questions? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And motion passes.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Appreciate it. Next on the agenda, our superintendent, Dr. Phipps.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Item 8A deals with policies concerning what was Senate Bill 49, the Parents' Bill of Rights, is now a session law because it's been approved. It actually went into effect immediately as a law when the General Assembly overrode the governor's veto. This was back in August. And associated with that law change, there had to be some changes in the policies that we have, and you see those included. Those would have come as part of the policy customization that we have with the School Boards Association, but at the request of superintendents across the state, we asked that they expedite the process, and they pulled these out and went ahead and sent them to schools that subscribe to the process that they have. So we have these up for public comment. I want to let the public know, too, that the purpose for the law is really about ensuring transparency across school systems and to give parents the right to have a say in what goes on with their children. And I hope we've done those things through the years, but there are procedures and there are guidelines that we've got to go through. We've asked for this to be implemented officially in January 1st, which we hope will come out in the budget bill. And the reason for that is there's some requirements. We have to put parent guides together. We have to look at what we have, what we don't have, and how we merge that. And also we have to wait for the State Board of Education to give us what the law says are minimum requirements in the area of parent guides to student achievement. So we can't create anything yet until we know what those minimum guides are. So a lot of it we have in place right now. Some of it will be a little bit of tweaking that we have to do, and then there'll be some things that will be procedural that we'll communicate with individuals as we go through. But what this item is tonight is just the policies that have to be changed as a result of that law, and we would like to put those up for public comment and public inspection.
Okay, is there a motion to place the policies concerning Senate Bill 49, Parents' Bill of Rights, onto a period of public comment?
I move that these policies concerning Parents' Bill of Rights be put on public comment.
Is there a second?
I second the motion.
Any comments? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? And the motion passes. Next item on the agenda is the board needs to go into closed session. So do I hear a motion that we go into closed session pertaining to the items outlined in your agenda?
Chairman Finn, I'll make a motion, we go into closed session pursuant to general statute listed on the agenda.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, it is approved. We will be in closed session. There will be no action when we come out. So thank you for being here and have a good evening.